Hello, you all mommies out there. Hi, I'm Dr. Prachi. Hope you all are doing great. Birth of a child brings a lot of happiness for the entire family. Sometimes this may bring the relationships with your family, friends, and relatives much more closer than you expect. But sometimes it may be little challenging. So in this video, we'll be discussing about the hidden challenge to deal with the family and the society after child's birth. So let us prepare ourselves to deal with this challenge. So the very first thing is, have discussions with your family before the child's birth. During the pregnancy period, we all read a lot and we all want to be well informed about the best child rearing methods. These may be different from those which were practiced in the earlier times. So it is very important for all of us to have a healthy discussion with the family about our feelings and thoughts regarding the child upbringings. You all can sit together and decide what is best for the baby. For example, you would like to breastfeed your child exclusively for 6 months without the introduction of cow's milk or formula milk. You may prefer nappies over diapers or the other way around. You would like to introduce solids after 6 months without the introduction of salt and sugar as advised by the doctors these days. You may like your child to be a vegetarian. So don't hesitate, just go ahead and discuss with your family, because these small discussions are really going to help you out in your parenthood journey later on. Second, we are going to talk about dealing with the difference in opinions. The support from grandparents, relatives, and friends after child's birth is invaluable. They may offer you a lot of advices from their experiences. Sometimes their advices may be very helpful, and at times you may disagree with the advices being offered. So just relax and keep calm. Take a deep breath and don't let these things affect you. You just have to understand the fact that babies bring out compassionate side of everyone. They all want to help you out, and most of the advices being offered are well intentioned. So you always have to keep an open mind. Secondly, explain your side. If any time you disagree with the advices being offered, it is always best to have discussions with everyone. Everyone should keep their opinions and everyone should know what the other person is thinking. For example, your mother-in-law may want you to breastfeed your child exclusively for 6 months, but it may be not possible for you to breastfeed the child because you are having a lot of pain because of sore nipples, inverted nipples, or engorgement in breast. So you can share these feelings with her so that both of you can visit the pediatrician or the lactation consultant and find a solution to this problem. Like they can advise you to use nipple shield or breast pumping. In India, in a lot of houses, honey is being given to the baby in initial days and it is considered to be very healthy. But this is not at all recommended by the doctors as it causes botulism. So it is very important for you to make your family aware about such facts so that they can understand you and support you in your decisions. You should always encourage your partner and your family members to accompany you during the doctor visits with your child. They should also know about the child's growth patterns and about the doctor's opinions and suggestions. If you have any queries, any disagreements, this is the best time to discuss, because the pediatrician is the best person to give you any kind of advice about the child's health. The grandparents are very excited after seeing the newborn. They would like to help you in every way possible. They would keep on suggesting you various ways to take care of the baby. We should try to understand their love and concern. We should try to follow their advices whenever possible. For example, they may suggest you to follow certain home remedies like applying clean water on baby's tummy whenever the baby is colicky. This may be really helpful at times. You can also discuss about this with your pediatrician. They would like you to follow a certain restricted diet after delivery and would also want you to drink Ajwain water, which was followed by them also in the earlier times. They would like you to massage baby with the homemade oil instead of the one you purchase from the market. So such advices can always be followed so that they are always happy and they also feel connected. After the child's birth, your schedule and needs will change completely. It may not be possible for you to cater to your other family needs. It may be difficult for you to get up early in the morning after the sleepless nights with your baby. You may not feel like cooking at times because you are feeling very tired and you would like to rest. Be honest about your feelings and discuss with your family, with your partner, so that you all can find a solution to it. You can also discuss about such issues with your family before child's birth also, so that your responsibilities can be divided among the other family members. You can also think of keeping a help, and you all can decide what can be done. It is very important for you to take care of yourself and your baby. So don't hesitate to ask for help because everyone will feel very happy to help you out. Just prioritize your baby, not making everyone happy. The newborn child is often compared with others of his or her age in terms of height, weight, and growth patterns by the family members, relatives, or friends. Don't let these things affect you. Simply ignore such things and understand that every child is unique and has a different growth pattern. Every child grows at a different pace and achieves various developmental milestones at different times. Some may start walking at a very early age of 10 to 12 months and others may walk around 15 to 18 months. Some may sleep for hours and some may get up after every 2 hours for feed. Different children of same age may have different heights and weights. Some may get into a routine of eating on time, getting up early in the morning, sleeping on time at a very early age, whereas others may take time to get into any such routine. So any kind of comparison should be discouraged. If you have any doubts regarding the growth pattern of your child, please consult your pediatrician. Just believe in your child and enjoy their childhood. Everyone is very excited once the newborn comes home. A lot of people may visit you to meet the new one and shower their blessings. This may be exhausting at times because you are still in recovering stage and need a lot of rest. Don't change your parenting style or schedule because of any of the visitors. Talk about this with your family members because they can really help you out in such situations, especially your partner, your mother-in-law, and your mother. For example, if the baby is sleeping, the visitors can wait to meet the baby or they can meet the baby later on. If you cannot sit with them and you don't feel like talking because your body needs rest, you can always meet them quickly and go to your room and take some rest. If you are not comfortable to breastfeed your child in front of the visitors, it is always better that you can ask them to leave in a very polite way or you can move to a private space with your baby. I would just like to mention one thing, that if you are a person who really likes meeting a lot of people, relatives, going out for parties, it is always better that you don't commit to any of the events soon after your baby is born. In that way, you will not disappoint anyone. If the visitors compare your baby with the other ones or they suggest you a lot of things to which you don't agree, it is always better that take it as an opportunity to explain them your side in a very polite way. Don't let these things affect you, just keep calm. At last, I would just like to say, times have changed and so have the ideas of child rearing. It is very important for all of us to discuss about these things with our parents before child's birth, so that we all can prepare ourselves accordingly. Keep an open mind to all the advices. Sometimes the advices from our parents, relatives and friends can do wonders. Just keep calm, listen to everyone and do what is best for your baby. I hope this video helps you out to prepare yourself to deal with your family and society after child's birth. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you want me to talk about any of the parenting issues which you are dealing with, Do mention them in the comment box. You can mail me also. The details are mentioned in the description box. Till then, take care, enjoy the journey, all the best.